What was the scariest movie for you, Kevin, of all time?
Let me see. I mean, I still think those two little girls from The Shining will unnerve me no matter where I am in life. And still haunts me, like, if I turn any corner, there's always a piece of me going, it's going to be two little creepy British chicks.
Why the fuck are they scary? They're not ugly.
Because you weren't
They're
expecting
not, like,
it. And they were so creepy and calm.
And you realize they were dead and they had been slaughtered, but now here they are inviting a boy to play.
I think it's
and they're talking, they're synchronized speaking. That's always scary. Like, come play with us.
And the music and the fucking Kubrick shot of that, like, look, just look there.
Oh,
doesn't that just fuck you up?
And what's really weird is you remember them as twins, but I don't think they're
not
technically twins.
And they were not in the book.
Well, they were naughty girls, though, trying to burn the place down.
Where do you think these chicks are now, man?
Yeah, that's what I always think. I would love to know what they're up to.
Come and play with us, Danny.
Oh, God. Yeah,
like, where do you think we are? We got killed by Delbert Grady.
Delbert Grady, of course.
Yeah, but technically they did steal matches and try to burn them. What was he supposed to do? Live with that?
He had to correct them.
Yeah,
Shining Girls Now, he wrote. That was a good call, man. This is a dude who surfs the internet a lot.
Danny knows.
Kubrick got the idea of them from a photo he saw of two girls that looked like that. That's why he put them in. Stephen King hated the movie because he's an idiot. So the movie was scary.
That was one of those rare instances where the book is brilliant and the movie is also brilliant.
Yeah.
But they're two very different things.
That rarely happens, you think?
Yeah, I mean, very rarely is it where both kind of stand there as their own kind of unique entity.
Carrie did both. Carrie book was scary and the film was scary, but not as scary as the book, I don't think.
But was it close? I didn't read that.
I don't remember, but I think so. But in the book...
Remember in the beginning, he was always mad that everyone was screwing up his shit, and then he directed one himself, and it was dog shit.
And it was horrid. Terrible. Like anything he was involved in directly, unless it was just
Maximum Overdrive, which we all wanted to see so bad. Like, it had a green goblin head on the front of the truck, and we're like, this is amazing.
Like, this blows.
The dude got killed by a toaster. Like, it was about electronics turning on people.
Yes. He did The Shining. He redid The Shining as like a miniseries, and it fucking ate balls.
Oh, with fucking the dude from Wings. That's the dude. They're like, your agent calls you, and they're like, hey man, there's a lead role up for grabs. You're like, fucking A, man, Steven Weber. Fucking A, I would love to do it. And they're like, you're playing Nicholson's role in The Shining. Wouldn't you just be like, fuck off?
There's a no-win
I'd rather work craft
scenario.
service on that movie.
That's the Kobayashi Maru of fucking movies.
It is,
you
man.
Cannot win.
And Weber didn't figure out a way to fucking break the machine.
Reprogram the test.
In the book...
Oh, those are girls?
Yeah. No way.
No.
Yeah, they kind of
take it from VH1's Where Are They Now?
They're a little scarier now.
Yeah, they
hot.
They definitely look scary still.
Ugh. Oh shit! What happened?
They must be around our age, man, because I remember being around the same age as those girls.
I wonder if they still hang out together.
You think they just lurk in hallways?
Yes.
Like, hey, remember us? Come play with us.
And no one knows them.
But they're older now.
Move! I'm trying to get through here.
Fuck our mouths forever. They just say dirty stuff. What a great porn team that was.
The one on the right looks like the lady that got out of the tub later on in the movie.
What a fucking buzzkill that was.
Yes.
You got ugly fucking Shelley Duvall and Bag of Bones upstairs. You're gonna fuck this hot chick and it's an old dead lady. Oh, drat!
I love when I saw The Shining in the movies though. How hot was it when the English chick first gets out of the tub?
Yeah.
She had a big hairy fucking
massive
70s bush.
Yeah. Which in the 70s we didn't call 70s bush.
No,
we just called
pussy.
Yeah, we're like, look at her pussy.
Pussy is great.
Meanwhile, if you took somebody from today, back then, they'd be like, what
Horrified.
pussy? Where's the pussy?
I don't see the
like
pussy.
it's behind that giant mat.
Pussy because there's hair on it, dummy. That's why it was called a pussy.
Not anymore.
Yeah, there she is, the fucking English chick.
Where's she today?
Oh my God!
You don't want to see.
She probably does look like the
now. She
old
looks
chick.
like the older version, probably.
That was really creepy too.
It was so
Just
fucking
laughing.
scary because the door's open. There's a lady in the tub. It was probably Grady's wife.
You think that's who it was meant to be?
Delbert Grady's wife.
No, she's way
You
too
think
hot
Grady
for Delbert
was
Grady.
fucking that? Come on.
Maybe a young version. I don't
Rubbing
know.
some avocado on her
I just
pussy and
assumed
licking
she
it
was
off.
Well, he was
some
probably-
person that had been killed there.
Oh,
you know,
maybe she
earlier or
was.
something, but
Yeah, that's true.
They never said much about the Grady wife,
All I
except
know-
in the book he talked about her.
I put on a little bunny ears and I wanted to blow my friend in the... That's my favorite scene.
That's fucking. There's a shout out to that in Red State.
Oh, really?
That is one of my favorite moments in a movie ever. Is that fucking
The dog
snap
costume?
zoom to the dude leaning up after blowing the guy.
He's
that's
ashamed for a
disturbing.
couple of reasons. He has a lousy costume and he's sucking a dick in an abandoned hotel.
I didn't want anyone to see this.
Why don't you leave the door open? Close the door if you're going to
I
suck
know.
dick in a dog costume. It's like my dad always says.
Leah Belden, that's her name.
Who, that lady?
Yeah.
The younger one.
Yeah, Danny's close.
Oh, I bet you her tits
The
are fucking so
younger one.
juicy, though.
When that old bag is laughing, and then they have that shot of her just slowly sitting up in the tub. That is a fucking creepy ass scene.
Yeah, it's a very, very...
Yeah.
I think that might be the scariest one. The Exorcist was a horrifying movie, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah. It was.
You know what the scariest part of The Exorcist was to me was when he's having that dream and he's trying to tell his mother not to go down into the subway.
Right.
But it's silent.
Silent,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That was fucking...
And that fucking demon
and the
face is flashing.
demon face.
That was a woman,
like
by the
3
way.
frames. Was it?
Yeah. I've been trying to squeeze that into a
scary.
conversation for 4 years.
Oh, fuck. The hell was that, Danny?
Yeah.
I'm getting scared.
I know.
I'm getting scared.
Wouldn't it have sucked, though, if he went into the... Nope. I thought I had a joke, but I don't.
Did you guys see there was an ad that they did for I want to say like BBC, and they were doing some kind of Stanley Kubrick week or something like that, showing all his movies. But they did this tracking shot like this. They reenacted the entire set of The Shining and did a long Kubrick tracking shot from the back rooms onto the stage, across the fake snow. But they had to reenact the whole thing.
Wow.
It was pretty astounding, man. It was kind of cool.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It really was.
My job on the film would have just been to type out Tuesday. That was going to flash on the screen.
Dong. That was a great fucking part of that movie,
Brilliant.
too. Dong. Just like cutting with a dong.
Him playing handball in that giant room.
Yeah.
And you just hearing the noise. You're like, what is it? And you just see him whipping that ball as hard as you can.
I hear Kubrick was crazy with like focus, getting everything like complete, and it would just take him.
He was
fucking
one of those multiple takes guys.
Ever,
Yeah.
with like 1,000 takes on
They say
shit.
Fincher's the same way.
Yeah?
People say like Fincher is such a bear for detail and multiple takes. I was talking to somebody who was doing some job on our flick. I think it was a sound recorder. I think it was a guy with a boom mic. And I was saying, we ain't got a lot of money, dude, so trust me, we ain't going more than 2-3 takes. He's like, so you ain't going to Fincher this? And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, he's going to Fincher, man, with the takes. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, 40, 50, easy.
Holy shit!
That's weird.
How do you
But
what
has he directed?
All that?
that guy's like a true
amazing.
artist.
What has he
like,
directed?
gives a shit about that. What has he directed? The one coming out now is The Social Network. He did Fight Club. He did, God, what else has Fincher done?
Alien Resurrection.
Alien 3?
Yeah, there was
3, the
Was
third
that
one?
3?
I heard Kubrick took like 80 takes to get Scatman's face when he's being summoned by the kid, like that when he's
When he's
shaking his
pushing
bed.
in on him in the
that
bed?
face right
Yeah.
there.
Jesus.
80 takes your Scatman Crows. You're like, I don't have much time left.
Yeah,
damn it.
exactly.
He couldn't get the contrast of his nostril right. I think. Jesus Christ, looked like a tunnel.
How great!
Did you ever watch this documentary on the
Oh
DVD?
yeah, yeah.
No, there is
Great.
one.
You
Oh,
would
yeah,
love
yeah.
it. It opens with him brushing his teeth.
Fantastic.
He's brushing his teeth and he's talking about like you do this out of respect for the other actors. And he's being Jack Nicholson while he does it. And then he kind of leads us onto the set. You see Stanley Kubrick yell at Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall is just
Real.
being a-
Shelley Duvall looks like she's gonna cry. He like
Yeah.
literally, he's like, God damn it, Shelley, you just keep fucking it up or something like that. He's very harsh with her. She was the one that
Oh,
gave
there
him
you
the
go.
most.
Look at
trouble.
that pussy.
Here it is, man.
She's got them long legs.
It's like a catcher's mitt down there.
Yeah.
I love his. He doesn't even care that there's a ghost pussy. He wants to fuck anything, anything with that AIDS patient upstairs. She is very long and thin, right?
Yeah.
And she goes right for the kiss.
Yeah, she goes right up to him.
When I look at her now, that looks like my wife naked. Maybe
Wow.
that's why I married my wife.
Wow.
You
Damn.
look like the chick in the pool in the fucking tub of The Shining.
Make sure you specify which one, though. Look at how still she is. That's what's great about her. Her sea scar over her pussy. That's great.
Look at
the
that
colors are
muff.
great in the room too.
Oh, yeah.
She does have a sea scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
But nice heavy droopy tits.
Yeah, those are just natural little fucking
She made the first move.
saggers.
Yeah, she did.
She made the first move.
Yeah.
She's touching his coat. She has to just touch his fucking dirty coat.
And this fucking music through this whole movie was just
So
the
creepy.
creepiest heartbeat thing going on behind
Composed
it.
by a man who became a woman, Wendy Carlos.
Same one that
Really?
did Clockwork Orange. And dead
Exchange.
now.
Dad? Wendy Carlos?
Yeah,
died?
dead, I believe so, yeah.
Grady was in Clockwork.
Yes, he was. He played the father.
Yeah. Grady.
Now she's reaching her hands around Nicholson, and he's doing exactly what anyone would do when you
Yep,
see a fucking
grab it.
ghost.
The small
Jerk
of her
off.
back.
Yeah. I love the kiss. Right for the fucking smooch.
That sounds very much like Full Metal Jacket, too.
Yeah, very much.
Same music?
I guess she probably. I think she probably composed that.
He's
as well.
smooching around. I don't know what gives it away that he's kissing a dead thing.
Yeah, well, maybe he opens his eyes.
Now, is she? She's probably still the girl.
No,
there.
she's the old lady.
That looks like old
No,
bag.
that's a switch. They just hid the. They did a whip pan and hid the cut in it.
And she's all rotted.
Yeah.
And the kid is shaking, of course. This kid does not handle crisis well. We get it.
Shit, what a scene.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, she's laughing, and I like get out of the tub.
The thing is,
like
I
that
find
at all.
as a 10-year-old, I found this bullshit because I'm like, even if she's laughing at me, I'd still want to have sex with her. We would make it out and stuff.
And that's such a nice room. What a suite Delbert Grady had. It's like a 3-room suite.
What, are you going to screw it all up by hacking your kids apart?
I'd move the family in there. Fuck the ghosts.
That whole getting out of the tub thing with that old lady is the creepiest fucking thing.
I know.
But once he gets outside in the room, man, that's where I'd be really scared because then you got to get from there throughout the rest of the hotel.
Yeah.
Why did they leave the key in the door? I would have taken the key.
He's a little shaken.
There's
I'd be
Scatman.
down at the bar in a second.
I like the fact that Scatman flies Continental to fucking Denver to see Larry Durker,
Larry
Who
Durker's
was
got to
a-
give him the snowcat.
Apollo Creed's trainer.
Yeah, I just like how he doesn't have the time to explain like the shine and everything. So he's like, the people that are taking care of the hotel are just a bunch of assholes.
A bunch of assholes.
Yeah, unreliable assholes. Yeah, he doesn't want to say the boy is summoning me because the hotel is murdering
You
his
see, the
family.
hotel's haunted, and the guy's trying to, fuck it, they're just a bunch of assholes.
Assholes. I need a snowcat.
Well, technically he's right, too, because Nicholson didn't do any upkeep. He fucked up. He took the thing out of the snowcat.
The distributor, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's fucking...
And they
he
took the transistors out of the radio, too. So
took
they
the
could,
transistors. He ruined the bathroom door.
He was the opposite of a caretaker, man.
Fucked everything up.
I love Shelley Duvall. Her skinny ass couldn't get out of the fucking out of the window.
Right.
What a
Kitty
great
K12
movie.
and Kitty K1.
And in the book, it was a hedge.
And the cop is just like anything else.
Oh, she was babbling.
No, the worst part of that is everything's fine here. How's it with you? Over.
Over.
Yeah.
And the whole scene is over, and you know the dude on the other end was like, shut the fuck up.
And the cop took his dick out because he was hoping it was Tub Lady again. But then he realized it was just her. Those long shots are the best, though. Like when he's on the fucking on the big wheel.
Yeah.
The quiet and then the fucking
Yeah,
noise.
the
I was
cars
saying
on the
that
wood
was
floor.
Steadicam. They're following
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Steadicam all around and whatnot. He was one of the
That was like one of the
first,
first,
but it was one of the most
Steadicam is a
noticeable.
guy on a fucking.
No, that's the camera that you wear, like remember Aliens?
It's like counterweighted.
James Cameron took the idea of the Steadicam and turned it into the gun unit they wore. Essentially, the Steadicam harness is put on by the guy operating the camera, and it's like a jumpsuit. There it is, and it goes around you, and it has this arm that has a gyro on it that keeps it level. It never bumps. So you get all that creepy smoothness. So like when they're following him on the big wheel, they were probably using Steadicam and low mode.
amazing.
To follow him. Yeah, it's really, really
Was he
smooth.
using that-
Anytime you're in a movie and you see like 360, they go around people. That's what they're
They
doing.
show people like running upstairs with those, and that camera just stays exactly
stable. It's so
where it is. And then
stable.
you see the actual film of that, and it's the smoothest
Yeah.
going upstairs
So
thing.
crazy.
Did he use that in Clockwork too? Because he always has those fucking long Kubrick. You could always tell a Kubrick movie because the
I know,
long
yeah,
hallway
yeah.
shots and just the greatest.
Yeah, the colors, the
He
impeccable
composed.
focus.
I mean, the dude literally composed.
That always
with
amazed
his
me.
images.
I brought it up before. Like some directors, you can watch and just go, "I know who directed that just from the look."
Yeah.
it's like, how the fuck do you pull that off?
Tim Burton's another one of those guys.
Yeah,
Tim
Spielberg.
Burton's definitely a guy
Spielberg
who-
was a guy that kind of had that going for him too. Yeah, Tim
Spielberg
Burton.
has moments. If you look at the movie, you'll see a Spielberg moment.
A moment,
and then
right,
you're
right.
like, "Oh, this is a Steven Spielberg movie."
Yeah, yeah, the push.
Anytime you see me in a movie, you know who directed it.
That's my signature.
Exactly. I have to put one fucking Special Olympics contestant in it.
Oh, Jimmy.
So what is this that you have on, Danny?
He's just showing us how the
Showing you
Steadicam
the
works.
Steadicam and how it works and like what it looks like when
There's
they're
Jim
filming
Cameron
compared
right there.
to
You ever use one of these on anything?
Yeah, I've never personally worn them. They don't make a harness big enough for me to wear it. But we've used them in almost every flick since Mallrats.
Really?
Yeah.
That's got to be fun to use. It looks like it's fun.
It is a cool thing, but the people that wear it's heavy. The camera is heavy once you got it on there. Unless you're shooting with like a digital camera. When
Right.
you're shooting film cameras, those things are fucking heavy. So the dude will put it on there and it stabilizes, but after a certain point, he's like, all right, I'm putting it down. There's a big rush to get it off him because he's just reached the
Ready
point
to
where he's
fucking
like,
collapse.
Yes, totally. But now with a lighter camera, with like an HD camera, you wouldn't have that problem. You could sit there and probably wear it most of the day if you want.
How does it not shake when you run?
It's got gyros built into it, some kind of, what are they? I think they're just called gyros, right? Those things that keep you balanced no matter where
The thing
you
that
are.
prevents gimbal lock in the...
Very much.
Gimbal lock.
I love saying gimbal lock.
There it is. Yeah, they use it in the snow. See all that running stuff.
How'd they prevent their footprints from showing up in the snow?
That's why they don't look down at the snow.
That's pretty
They kind
good.
of keep it up here and don't look back too much. And Danny fills the frame, so you're not seeing the trail behind him too much.
Otherwise, you'd see two sets of footprints, and you'd be like, why isn't the cameraman helping the kid?
So yeah, like help that boy! His father's trying to kill him.
Yes, hit the man with the axe with that heavy camera, you selfish asshole. Stop trying to get the shot. That was a very scary thing, though, when he's fucking backing up. And you're worried Nicholson's going to come around the corner and fucking catch him backing
I just
up
remember
on his
being
own
a kid
footprints.
and being like, "That's clever." Like I never
Yeah.
would have thought of that. I would have been
Me neither.
killed.
It made me feel like stupid as a
Stupid,
kid. 'Cause I'm
totally.
like, oh, God.
I would have just like dropped and cried, like, "Don't kill me."
Then again, you wouldn't have
like Grady's
drooled and
kids.
summoned a Negro from Florida either. You wouldn't have written murder backwards.
Those are all the tips, man.
Yeah, little
Like
things.
parents can't read those signs anymore. When your kid's writing murder backwards, it's time to pay attention.
You wouldn't have worn an Apollo sweater that was
I
torn.
might have. That I might have done.
The kid walked into the fucking, I guess the tub lady or somebody ripped his little sweater.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the tub lady who abuses him. And then he
Nicholson's
tells his
frozen
mom,
face.
and that's what she thinks. It's Jack Nicholson.
Maybe
Yeah.
he hurt him. Jack with the worst suggestion ever. Maybe he did it to himself. His wife's like, you idiot. You shitty book.
I'm going to go see Lloyd and have another drink. Shut up.
Oh, Lloyd, the ghostly
Lloyd.
bartender.
He's great.
He was in
I'd love
Paths to
sit and
Glory.
get a drink from Lloyd.
Hair of the dog that bit me, Lloyd. Hair of the dog that bit me.
Lloyd knew just what to say. He was
Yeah,
the guy
yeah,
you
yeah.
talk to. Your money's no good here. That's what you
Yeah.
want to hear when you're going to pay for a
Course you
beverage.
do.
At Aubon Pen.
Best bartender from here to Timbuktu.
Portland,
Timbuktu to Portland,
Oregon. Yeah.
Portland, Oregon, Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine.
Corrects himself. Then describes how he fucking broke his kid's collarbone by accident.
He does. He somehow finds a way to blame him, too.
5 miserable months on the wagon. But the way he holds that drink and the way he fucking sucks that down, it's like, God damn it, that's what it looks like to take a drink when you're dying for a drink.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
terrific.
I know. I've seen it a lot in Danny's face. He's seen it a lot in mine. That's what it looks like to really want to drink every day.